With each season, many trucks were released in a Snowrunner, but which of the 10 seasons in a Snowrunner had the best trucks? So in this video, we're gonna rank all Snowrunner seasons from worst to best based on the trucks that were released in that season. Now at number 10, the season that I believe had the worst vehicles compared to other seasons in a Snowrunner is Season 7, Compete and Conquer. Two vehicles were released in this season, Gore by 4 and Azov Sprinter. Let's start with Gore. Gore by 4 is a small scout vehicle that is fairly fast but extremely hard to control. With a good gearbox you can go fast with this car, but you won't be able to control it at all. It handles very bad. It feels like the car has a mind of its own and likes to do whatever it wants. Now if you wanna do a scouting with this car, those small wheels wouldn't really help you when you wanna go through a mud pit. There is a high chance that you get stuck. Now the next one is Azov Sprinter. Like Gore, it's a fast vehicle too, but it doesn't really belong anywhere. Like it's not a truck that can carry cargo, and it's not quite a scout truck. You cannot attach any type of trailers to it, and it doesn't have that much extra fuel and repair points. And basically it doesn't have any add-ons. So overall it's a capable truck. You can use it for some scouting, but that's it. You can't really do anything else. Number 9 is Season 2, Explore and Expand. In this season we got 3 new vehicles, but unfortunately 2 of them wasn't very that useful. The 3 vehicles are KRS Bandit, which is a very good truck, Cat 770G and Cat TH357. Out of these 3, KRS Bandit, as I've said, is a very good truck. It's not the best truck that we have in the game, but it's a good, decent truck. The only thing that might be a flaw of this truck is the small fuel tank. It has extra fuel on the roof rack, but overall it's a bit thirsty. Now the next truck in this season is Cat 770G, which is not that useful. You will use this truck in 1 or 2 contracts, as I remember. You deliver 2 rock trailers to the destination and that's it. There is nothing else that you can really do with this truck. You can use it as a portable fuel station, but even for that it's not a very good truck. And the last one is Cat TH357. It's a forklift, and it's not as good as the cranes that we have in the game. Whatever this truck can do, a crane can do it way faster. It has very good turning radius actually. That's something that I really like about it. And you can do some parkour with this truck. You can go up some places that normally you cannot go, but with this forklift you can do that. At number 8 we have Season 1, Search and Recover. In this season we got 2 small trucks, TUZ Action and TUZ Warthog, and we got a scout truck, Ford F750. Now in Season 2, 2 out of 3 trucks were a bit useless. But in this season, all trucks are fairly useful. We have Ford F750, which is such an amazing truck. I personally love this truck a lot. It has a ton of extra fuel and repair points, and you can attach normal truck trailers to this vehicle. Overall, it's a very good scout. Now the other 2 trucks. Let's start with Warthog. It's a truck that has a small bed. It's kinda a capable truck. It's not the greatest, but it's not that bad either. But my problem with this truck is it handles so bad. The handling of this truck is really awful. They named it Warthog, but it drives like a pig. And compared to Action, it doesn't even have that many add-ons. Now the TUZ Action. It's a good truck, I like it a bit. It handles way better than Warthog, and as I've said, it has more add-ons, and overall it's not a bad truck. Alright, at number 7 we have Season 8, Grand Harvest. 2 tractors and a truck were released in this season. Crovet's K700 and Crovet's K7M, and a step pike. The two tractors are very capable and does a very good job going through some really deep mud, especially the K7M. And you can use them for some recovery missions too, but you would mostly use them for farming. And overall, farming is not really that difficult, and both vehicles are a great choice. Now a step pike. This is a very good truck, it's one of my favorites. You know, it has everything you need. It's capable, it's stable, it's fast, it's not that fuel thirsty. Overall, it's a very great truck. Number 6 is Season 3, Locate and Deliver. In Season 3, we got 3 vehicles: Paystar 5600 TS, Board 45318, and Pacific P512. All trucks are very good, to be honest. My favorite is Paystar 5600, but all the trucks in this season are very fuel thirsty or they have a small fuel tank. So none of them is really that fuel efficient. But overall, all 3 are good trucks. Paystar is very capable and has many different add-ons. Boar has a very powerful engine, it can haul some of the heaviest trailers in this game. And Pacific P512 is overall a decent truck. At number 5, we have Season 9, Renew and Rebuild. In Season 9, we got 2 new vehicles, Zix 566A and Dairy Special. Zix 566A is another small truck that we got, and in my opinion this truck is better than Warthog and Acteon. It handles very good, like it's very easy to control this truck, and it doesn't do a bad job going through some harsh terrain. I think out of the small trucks that we got, this is one of the best ones. Now Dairy Special. Dairy Special is just a good truck all around. It basically does a good job at everything. And it's a very fuel efficient truck with a big fuel tank and extra fuel on the roof rack, so you're not gonna run out of fuel that fast. At number 4, we have Season 4, New Frontiers. One of the best trucks that we have in a Snowrunner was released in this season, plus a normal Scout. Zix 605R. A truly fantastic truck was released in this season. It is one of the best trucks that we have in the game. You know, this truck is just a beast. It's extremely capable. You would never get stuck with this truck. The other vehicle in this season was Con Sentinel. You know, this Scout is not that bad, but we have a couple of Scout trucks that are better than this one. So this Scout is okay, you know, it's decent. You can use it, but we do have better Scouts. Now the top 3 seasons. Choosing the top 3 seasons was actually very difficult for me, and I'm still not 100% sure about it. But let's see which season is at number 3. Number 3 is Season 5, Build and Dispatch. This is one of those seasons that we got 2 trucks instead of 1 truck and 1 Scout. And both trucks are actually very good. We got Tatra Force and Tatra Phoenix. Tatra Phoenix is a fast truck that has a good handling. It has a big fuel tank and it's capable enough to go through some deep mud. On the other hand, Tatra Force is a bit slow but very capable and very fuel efficient. And unlike Tatra Phoenix, on Tatra Force you can have bed and crane at the same time. Number 2 is Season 6, Haul and Hustle. In this season we got Aramatsu Forester, which is a fantastic tractor for carrying medium and short logs. And we got Taiga 6455B, which is a very fast and capable truck. You know, some people say Aramatsu is not a good vehicle, but in my opinion, it's one of the best vehicles for carrying logs. When you're carrying logs, your vehicle gets a bit tippy, but that is not a problem for this vehicle. Aramatsu is very stable. I think being a bit slow is the only downside of this vehicle. Now Taiga 6455B. Again, this is one of my favorite trucks in the game. It's a bit fuel bloodthirsty, but the feeling you get when you're driving this truck is amazing. The way you can go through mud and you can drive on uneven and bumpy ground without being worried about tipping over makes Tega one of the best trucks that we have. Alright, and the season that has the best trucks in the game, coming at number 1, Season 10 Fix and Connect. In Season 10 we got 2 new trucks, Kenworth 963 and Mac Defense. Kenworth 963 is just such a fantastic truck. It has so many add-ons and you can have so many different combination of add-ons on this truck. It does a great job going through some harsh terrain and it has a very big fuel tank. Kenworth is just such a versatile truck, I love it. Now Mac Defense. Of course this truck is not as good as Kenworth, but it's a decent truck. You know, it has a good number of add-ons and it's a fast truck. Overall it's a decent truck. It's not that great, but it's decent. But the reason that I chose this season over all the other ones is in this season we got a very good truck plus a decent truck that is useful. Except the top 3 seasons, the rest had whether a scout plus a truck or just a vehicle that is not that useful. Like if in Season 4 we had a normal truck like Mac Defense instead of Con Sentinel, then that season could have been the best season in a Snowrunner. But right now, I think Season 10 had the best trucks in a Snowrunner. And that's it for today's video. I see you in the next one.